This is a demonstration of the way I, Sally Biggers, tat, and specifically with regard to the Endrucks Project 1920 pattern number 12, I believe it is, that another person had started and I helped to add a third dimension to. You can see right here that I have done a ring with 9 picots, 1 stitch separating each picot, and here I have done a mock ring. Let's see if I can get in a little closer so that you can see this. Here is the mock ring. This is a chain of 8 double stitches done. This is actually on the back side. I do backside front side tatting. I reversed the work, and with the other shuttle I did the first ring of 5 double stitches, a picot and 5 double stitches, reversed the work like this, used the second shuttle. This one has blue thread on it. I'm using size 10 Sibelius to make it a little easier to see in this demonstration. Then did the 6 double stitches, reversed the work again like this, picked up the second shuttle, which is white number 10 Sibelia, created this ring of 8 double stitches, a single picot and 8 double stitches, reversed the work again, used the blue thread on the shuttle for my ball thread, and proceeded to do the 6 double stitches before reversing the work again and picking up the white threaded shuttle. I'm ready now. Let's see, this ring is 10 picot 10, so I'm going to reverse my work, use the blue thread as my ball thread, wrap it around my hand. Let's give it a little bit of space here. I'm going to tighten up my white thread just a little bit, use it for my core thread. I am now on the front side, and I will do 6 double stitches. 1, first half, second half, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Once I've finished the 6th stitch, I reverse the work and switch shuttles to pick up the white thread. In this case, I need to back out a little bit. This ring will be done with 10 double stitches, a single picot, and 10 double stitches. Wrap it around my hand. I'm on the back side, so I do the second half first, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. We'll back out just a little bit more. Okay. Give myself a little extra slack in my ring. And now This will be a picot, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Need a little bit more slack. And 9 and 10. Time has come to close the ring. I'm on the back side, so I do not post the shuttle, but I slide it up carefully. And having done that, again, I reverse the work. I put the blue thread as a ball thread around my little finger, giving myself a little extra thread. And the next chain will be of 8 double stitches, 1 picot, or a small picot. So using the white thread as my core thread, I will do and 1 on the front side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. These will be graduated picots. The first one is rather small. I am not using a picot gauge. I will now do 1, 2 double stitches. The next picot will be a little bit bigger. Martha S. has developed a wonderful graduated picot gauge. I'm just not using it in this demonstration. This is the biggest of the picots. There will be 5 in all. 2 double stitches again. This next one will be a little bit smaller than the last one. Pull it up tight. Let's give it a little tug there. Give myself a little extra room. Do a second double stitch. Now I'm going to do the smallest of the picots, and there's my first double stitch of 8, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now I'm going to do a join to this picot right here. We'll snug up my chain. Because I'm on the front side, I'm going to pull my core thread down through the picot, snug it up pretty good, take my core thread through the loop to make a lock join. And now I'm going to do 6 double stitches. Front side still, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to make sure my chain is straight right in through here. Again, I will draw my core thread down through the picot, creating a loop. I'm going to do a lock join. I don't think I designated it as a lock join. It could have been done as a shuttle join. 6 double stitches, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. Don't do any more. Let's take this one out. Bring up the next ring. Again, I go from the top down through the picot like that. This is a situation where a Catherine wheel join would work. They're just more complex. Give myself a little bit more chain thread, and now again I'm going to do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Snug it up. Bring around this chain. Again, the thread goes on top. I'm going to bring my core thread down through this picot to form a loop. And now I will do 8 double stitches, again using the chain on the front side, using the chain stitch, 2 double stitch of a chain, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now I'm going to attach to the next picot, next free picot of my central ring. I'm going to pull the loop of the core thread down, make sure my chain is good and snug. Pass my core thread, the white thread, through the loop I've created, and there's the first petal. I am not going to reverse the work, but rather remain on the front side using my blue thread as the ball thread or chain thread and the white thread as the core. So we will go 8 double stitches, I'll make it snug. I'm going to reverse the work. If I don't switch shuttles, if I continue with the blue shuttle, my ring is going to go off the wrong way. I realize that a lot of experienced tatters know that when you reverse the work, many times you switch the shuttles, but there are more novice tatters who don't realize this. So now I'm going to make a ring using what was my core thread, the white, and proceed on the back side 5 double stitches, a picot, and 5 double stitches. 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's loosen up a little additional thread. Again, we're on the back side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to close my ring. I'm on the back side, so there is no need to post the shuttle. I will now reverse the work and go back to using the blue shuttle, or the shuttle with the blue thread on it, I should say, as my chain or ball thread. The white thread is now my core thread, and I will do 6 double stitches on the front side, which means the first half of the double stitch is done first. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm ready to reverse the work again. So let me just bring this down to where it's more easily seen. So I have 6 double stitches done on the front side. I'm going to reverse the work, turn it over. I'm going to begin now with what has been my core thread, putting it around my fingers and joining in the pinch between my index finger and my thumb, and now begin the ring. In this case, it is 8 double stitches, picot, and 8 double stitches. Looks like the first ring was supposed to have been 6. I made it 5 because I didn't check the pattern. Oh dear. Back side we are, so the second half of the double stitch is first, and the first half is second. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. I'm going to give myself a little extra thread for the back of my hand. Now I will create a picot. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay. So now I'm ready to close the ring. Pull the core thread all the way through, snug it up, and I'm ready once again to reverse the work and go back to using the blue thread as the ball or as the ball thread.